Okay, it's been a week, maybe more than a
Maybe
week.
2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. Wow. First of all, did you do your homework?
I practiced. I think I forgot to upload it.
Yeah, please upload it. I will be setting up the Quizlet and everything. Okay, it's uploading. So, how have you been? You've been really busy.
Oh, bad days. I have
Yeah.
bad days.
Why? What happened?
Sometimes it's not that I have special things, but maybe last week we have so many holidays, so was piled up. And
mm,
these days I have a 출장.
business trip?
Okay, I have a business trip for 3 days in the morning, so work piled up again. And so
Wow.
all meetings are postponed to afternoon. Yes.
Aw.
And I assume that my boss doesn't know my work hours.
Yeah. Can you tell him?
Maybe I have to. My work hours start from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. But maybe he think is 9 to 6 p.m.
Oh, I see.
I couldn't tell him because he is so scared.
Scary.
Yes.
How is your boss? Like, how scary is he?
My boss is very sweet.
Uh-huh.
He is the best boss I ever had.
Aw.
But my boss's boss
어.
is too old, so uncomfortable.
그분이 무서운 분이에요. 해볼까요?
그분이 무서워요? That boss is scary one.
He's the scary one,
He's
right?
the scary one.
음,
Yes, my boss's boss is scary one.
it's the scary one. Your boss is the best boss that you ever had?
Why? It's the only reason that I keep working in here.
Well, can you tell me about what he does?
Oh.
I'm curious what like the best boss looks like.
I realized the best bosses. What makes the best bosses after working here is not what he specially doing something. It's about what he doesn't do.
What does he not do?
He never say 반말,
Ah.
say 반말 to or 함부로
He doesn't.
함부로 말을 안 해.
He's not rude.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the. let me look it up actually. 함부로. 함부로. Carelessly.
Oh.
Chooses her words carefully. I think I like this one. He, right?
Right.
It's not about what he does. It's not that he does something special, but it's about what he doesn't do.
Right. He doesn't speak carelessly.
Anything else?
And he listens carefully.
He listens carefully.
And he's so smart, so never forget something.
Oh.
And he don't want to 질책하다.
Blame?
Claim.
Blame.
Blame.
탓하다? Blame.
He the point he does not like to blame someone.
He doesn't like blaming anyone.
Yes, right. But sometimes there are some people who want to blame someone
Yeah.
to show off their 권력,
Yeah, their authority.
their authority. Okay.
Right. And they're trying to like save their own reputation. 자기의 명성을 지키려고 하는 경우도 있죠.
Right.
So that's why they blame people.
Right.
Right. 이런 표현도 있거든요. Save their own asses.
아, 네.
yeah.
되게 많은 뜻으로 쓰이는 거 같아요.
Yeah.
Reputation.
Reputation. Interesting.
Save their reputation.
명성을.
It sounds very good.
뭐 이게
reputation.
자기의 명성을 지키려고. I mean, it could be a good thing, but in this context, it's used as a bad thing. Yeah. So, how has your life been other than that?
Oh, yeah, so it was so busy and in the work trip, a business trip is about I gave a lecture to the in-house designers.
Ah.
So I have to prepare a lecture, which is not my expertise.
Right.
So it was very hard and made me stressful.
It stressed me out.
It stressed me out.
It made me stressed. 해도 되긴 하는데. This is better.
If you can give a lecture naturally, fluently.
I mean, how many people were there?
You're used to it.
I'm used to like one-on-one lectures.
Oh,
But if there's like 2,000 people, like I can't do that.
2000.
Maybe like 5 to 10 is okay. But more than that, I think it would be kind of scary. Anyways, the lecture was about copyright,
It's about
trademarks.
general IP things. In fact, the center장, head of the design center is politically want our team to give a lecture to the designers in design center
How is that political?
because he want to blame us if there is a IP accident by designers.
But if you teach the designers,
Yes.
then they know the information. So isn't it their fault?
Oh, I didn't get it.
Let's try again. So if you teach the designers about copyrights and patents, and then they make a mistake,
Yes.
then it's their fault because 그분들 잘못이야. It's their fault
Right.
because they already learned everything.
That's also
It's bad for the art center.
yes, right. That's also 이해가 있다.
That also makes sense. Huh?
Yes, that also makes sense. But normally head of the design center insists that you didn't teach them enough.
They usually say.
Yes.
So you have to really teach everything.
Okay. So I have to keep warning.
Wow.
Wow,
Political-
it's really political.
Politics
Yes.
is really annoying. You have to work together as a team.
Right. And in my boss's side,
Mhm.
he want to use it as our team's KPI.
Right.
So my boss is also political.
So like not making mistakes is
No,
part of the KPI?
he want to say this lecture as one of the 성과 of our division because we gave a lecture to the design center.
Right. 성과 KPI는 아닌 것 같은데. Achievements, accomplishments, results, performance. He wants to use it as performance.
Right.
Accomplishments 좋은 것 같아.
So 나만 고생한다. I'm only one who suffer from this situation.
Right. I see. 이거 지울게요. 잘 하시는 것 같아서. Okay. I mean, is there anything outside of work? Because we're going to talk about work anyways.
Right.
So I want to kind of start with something casual.
I heard the news that my 동아리,
My club?
my
What
club in college,
right.
remodeled their club room.
Hasn't it been a long time since you graduated?
Right, very long time. My 후배,
Oh, this is important. Okay.
my 후배가
My juniors, my
juniors,
underclassmen이라고 하고.
underclassmen.
upperclassmen이 있고 underclassmen이 있어요.
My underclassmen in club.
Yeah, in the club.
In the club, the university decided to remodel the room of the club.
Okay.
So they want to fundraise to remodel the room better. The university invests some portion of the charge
The costs
cost.
or the money or the funds.
But if our club have more money, they can have more luxury room.
Like a more luxurious room.
Luxurious room. So
Is that important?
because of course they want to have a luxurious room.
I mean, like, are they getting like a massage chair? Like,
No.
like what kind of club is that? I think I need some context.
It's a music band.
Like an orchestra or a band?
Rock band.
Oh, you are part of a rock band?
It's very unorthodox.
That doesn't suit me. Did you play the piano?
No, I played bass. But
Wow.
I really not good at, but I just enjoy it.
Oh,
So
I'm so curious. Okay.
I just tried it. So the underclassmate contact to the upperclassmen,
Right.
which is us, very old ones.
Yeah.
So we fund
We gathered.
we gather some money for them.
How much did you gather?
I paid only 20만 원.
That's still a lot.
Still a
Oh.
lot. But the 악기
Instruments.
instruments are really expensive.
Yeah, but like.
They need, and also because it is rock band, they always need more and more amps.
Yeah.
That's really.
Don't they already have amps?
They always want you.
You. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. So how much did you? Do you know how much you gathered altogether?
I don't know because we did it anonymously.
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 And then. I'm gonna look this up. There it is. Anonymously.
Anonymously.
이거랑 unanimously는 뭐죠?
Unanimously. Never heard of.
unanimously는 이제 그 일절하게 모두가 동의를 하는 거예요.
아.
안장일치로 그런 뜻이에요. 이거는 아마 it's important expression legally,
Right.
so it's very confusing.
음.
Unanimous like unite, like union, like and anonymously. Do they give you something for fundraising?
I'm expecting something.
Don't they need to have like a 회식 or something? Like an invitation to a performance maybe?
Right. I think they have to.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
It's a lot of money.
It was just this early of this week. So
Earlier this week.
so nothing happened yet.
Oh, you're a really good senior. Like someday.
I don't know the difference in pronunciation.
Can you try?
Anonymously,
You had it. Unanimously.
unanimously, and anonymously.
Right. Did you use the pronunciation function?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Use it for stuff like this.
Okay.
Yeah. It has very good pronunciation.
Right.
Please. Anyways. Okay. Did you write your diary?
Right.
write보다는 여기서는 I did 하면 돼요.
I did.
Did you로 물어보면 I did. You want to talk about that before we do Quizlet?
Always.
So can you tell me what you wrote about?
It's I wrote about how we made some
We made.
we
make가 아니라 made.
how we made a guideline about AI generating images. Guideline about using AI generating images for the designers in-house.
So what are the guidelines? Why is this important?
It is related to what we talked
About.
just before. Talked about. The whole point of the guideline is to warn that the possible legal risks about using the AI images.
So the guidelines. This is what you gave a presentation on?
Related but not limited to this one.
Okay.
The lecture
So-
was more general.
Right. So tell me,
Okay.
what are some of the guidelines?
Yes. First of all, there basically it is still in chaos
Okay.
because it is so earlier stage of the using of the AI for the companies. But anyway, some designers think that it is very safe from the IP risk because it is not made by themselves. The
Yeah.
AI created it, so
Right.
they think this AI generating service is in charge of they have the responsibility. But in fact, most AI services have the indemnification terms.
What's that?
Is 면책.
Oh.
They don't want to have a responsibility about the 생성 generated images when it is used commercially.
Right.
And the generated images can infringe someone's copyright, of course.
How? Because
Yes.
so like it says Coke, if it says like Coca-Cola
Yes.
in the AI generated image, is that a good example?
Can you say again?
If I generated an image
Yes.
and there's like the Coca-Cola logo
Yes.
inside the image, is that a good example of infringing copyright with AI images?
That will be more related to trademark.
Right.
For example, for the copyright, you did not intend to infringe someone's copyright,
Mm-hmm.
but you asked the AI for creating some images,
Mm.
like using flowers, red flowers,
Mm.
or like in vintage style, you have something, and AI created some flower images,
Right.
and that image can be similar to some artist's artwork.
Right.
Because
Right.
AI using the present image data in internet.
Right.
That if our company is company so use these images 영리적으로.
For benefit, 영리적으로.
되게 처음 들어보는.
저는 영리적으로가 이런 뜻인지 몰랐어요. 저는 이거를 이렇게 알고 있었는데 그 돈을 벌기 위해서가 영리.
네, 저도 그 의미로
아.
얘기했는데 영리하다고 해서
아, 영리적으로 그렇게 쓰일 수.
상업적으로.
For profit이라고 하면 될 것 같은데요. 그냥. If the images are commercially가 진짜 좋다.
오케이.
이거를 여기다 그리고 진짜 좋을 것 같으니까. Existing artwork. If we use the images commercially, keep going.
Okay, there can be a copyright infringe.
It might infringe copyright. Infringe. So I still don't understand. So what's the I think I understand what a trademark is.
Yes.
It's like a logo or like a shape or like a
Right.
name or a slogan, I guess. But what is copyright? Oh, copyright is like artwork.
Right.
Ah.
Very typical copyright, or any kinds of novel or
Right.
paintings,
Right.
poetry,
Poetry.
poetry.
Mm.
Anything can be copyright if you create something using your own emotion to express your emotions, your philosophy.
Do you have to list it as copyright for it to be? Do you have to list it as copyright? 그러니까 등록을 해야 돼요. Do you have to list
no.
it?
That is a very important point of the copyright. You don't have to list.
List 뭐
LIST.
등록하다. LIST.
You don't have to list it.
Register it 해도 list it.
Right. Copyright is born naturally, automatically, right after you create something.
And you have to upload it somewhere, right?
No. But if you don't upload, you will be hard to insist that you created it first.
You're right.
So some companies register the copyright. You can register the copyright, but it doesn't mean that you don't have a copyright if you don't register it.
Right.
Some people
Like ownership,
register,
right? Copyright ownership.
Some people register the trademark because in order to make it easier to prove that they have the copyright.
Right. Huh. So if I upload something on like Pinterest, do you know
Right.
Pinterest?
Right.
Yeah. Then it's just automatically I have copyright ownership.
Yes, you have a copyright ownership right after you create that image.
Oh.
And your
interesting.
uploading is just you open it to the public. That's all.
Right.
Right.
So I recently watched a YouTube video
Right.
about this big cafe somewhere in Korea, and cafe, right? And they drew this tiger, and it looks like this one.
Wow.
So there's a
Wow.
cafe in Andong,
Right.
and I think these are, yeah. So I
Wow.
think this is the original,
Right.
and the cafe was using this image.
Oh. Well,
And-
they very look similar.
Yeah, they look really similar. I wonder if it was AI generated.
It could be.
Oh,
I
right.
don't know.
So I guess this is, but I guess this person has to file like a copyright infringement case for there to be like an issue, right?
I didn't get.
I guess는 무슨 그런가 봐요 이런 느낌인가요? I guess the owner, like the owner of this painting, has to file 접수를 해야 된다. A copyright infringement case. 그런
아.
케이스를 접수를 해야지 이게 분쟁이 생기는 거죠.
오. 그치. 이게 법원에 가니까 소송을 한 거죠.
Right, right. Yeah, I mean that's actually a stupid question. Yeah, 당연히 그렇겠지.
You can solve these kinds of problems just by negotiating with the person who infringe your copyright.
Right, right,
But if he's not cooperate, you can
Ah,
fight in the court.
right, right,
And you
right.
made a really good point because in America,
Mhm.
you have to register the copyright if you want to sue someone based on the copyright.
Oh, really?
But not in Korea.
Oh.
I recently knew it because I don't know much about the law in United States. But
Mm.
it was different from Korea.
Mm. I recently found out, I learned this. I recently knew 이는 이상하고. If they don't cooperate, 이건 뭔가 틀리셨는데. If they cooperating이라고 했나요?
그래서
지웁시다. Interesting.
right.
So this is copyright.
And I want to tell you that it is important to, as you said, to upload your created images you
Your-
created
Right, your artwork.
your artwork online because
그냥 온라인이에요.
online because someday if you need to insist that another person infringe your copyright, the copyright infringe is 성립하다 is
적용하는 거 찾아볼게요.
침해가 성립하다.
It constitutes an infringement.
오케이. constitute가
Constitute.
constitute가 동사인 건가요?
네. 뭐 하면 constitute an infringement?
오케이.
What was your sentence?
It constitutes an copyright infringement only when other person use the similar artwork mimic your artwork based on your artwork. Because it is possible that coincidentally somebody made a similar artwork. to-
That's not copyright infringement?
right.
If they're
because-
not inspired by original?
Right. But it will be really hard to prove that if they are too similar.
Right. How do you prove that? You can't, right? What if I keep arguing like, oh, I didn't know, I just drew it at home?
It's legally almost 추정된다, assumed that
Uh,
somebody is inspired by your artwork.
right.
But if that kind of artwork is too normal, so 평범, and not that unique, the other party can insist that it is not inspired by the artwork.
Right. So 이것도 두 가지가 있어요. 32번 한번 읽어볼까요?
It would constitute as an infringement. It would be considered an infringement only if you can prove.
that it was inspired by the original. Does that make sense? 근데 이거는 그냥 같은 말을 두 가지 방법으로 할 수 있는 건데 둘 다 professional 해가지고 둘 다 많이 쓰이는 표현이거든요. It will constitute as 성립이 되다라는 느낌이고 얘는 여겨진다라는 느낌이어서 둘 다 좋은 것 같아요. 얘를 그냥 이렇게 합시다. 너무 비슷해가지고 뜻이 비슷하게 나올 것 같아서 이렇게 할게요. Interesting. So your AI image guideline.
Yes.
What was the conclusion?
Conclusion is warning the in-house designers not to
Hastily 너무 그 조사하지 않고 그냥 빠르게 쓰려고.
You have to be cautious about using the AI generated image, especially when you use in the product, sales product.
Hastily use
Hastily
AI images.